Well, there's another one. So CP's extra light duty. That's what this is. It's what the hell is this thing? It'd be just under 5 feet, like 4'10", 4'12", 4'11". 4'11" in height. We got 2 7/8 for the foot right there. 2 3/8 for my verticals on the ends. That point, and that end. 2 inch on the very top, and then 1.5 inches for all the other bars. Is this going to be light enough for you to move?
I hope so.
You hope so?
Probably should put an angle on my feet.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I thought about it gusset on the feet, but
Just build a damn gate, right?
just build a damn gate.
Yeah, a gate.
Build a proper fence for the gate to fit in. No?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, okay. So, we'll take this out, and it's not going in place today. It'll be going in place a little bit later on, when basically CP and Dylan pull their snares. So on our way out, we'll set this, and then we'll go check the snares, see if they caught any more dogs, and then I'll be off to welding something else. Talk to you later. Alrighty guys, so there we go. My auto shut off don't work. Anyway, we went out and checked on the snares. Zilch, 0. So nothing out there. And checked on the cows. I'm not doing nothing with them until this afternoon. The ones in the pasture anyways. So I just got done bringing up 5 lengths of 2 7/8 oil field pipe that I've had here for a number of years. What is this stuff? It's been sitting around here for about 2 years now. One of them is bent pretty good. You can see this one right here. He's got an ugly bend in him. So I'll be able to use him for feet or smaller pieces. And then this other one, this one right here, well, he's pretty fucking rotten. So I could use him, find the ugly spot, cut it out, and use him for feet and throw the ugly shit away. But we're gonna try building a couple of 24-foot windbreak frames. So I'm gonna get my 24-foot long pieces cut and just set it on the floor. We got some snow and ice on the one end. It's melting off. As soon as you bring it in the shop, it'll start melting off. It's dripping off of here already. If you can make that out right there. So yeah, that's what's going on. And me and my cloudy one camera that I like that one camera the most, but it ain't working. Anywho, so I need 2 24-footers per windbreak. And then I need 7'6", but I got a bunch of 7-foot pieces cut, and I have a bunch of 7'6" pieces cut. So we're gonna use all of this stuff up first. Let's get at her. Can you see it? It just burned out. That's that lined fucking shit. She's ugly stuff to work with. That's why I'm cutting it. I'm cutting it with the torch, and it's just outside the door of the shop, and the wind is taking the smoke away for me. There's a little bit coming inside, but once I get my 4 pieces cut, then I'll leave the shop door open, let it air out really good, and we'll go have a coffee, late lunch, whatever you want to call it, and let it air out. Anyway, this is number 3. They're heavy. It's heavy shit, guys. Heavy shit. Talk to you later. Alrighty, guys. Well, had not an overly quick lunch, but somewhat of a quick lunch. It wasn't much of a lunch. All we had was chocolate chip cookies and coffee. But anyways, that's what it was. That was lunch for today. But when I was coming up, when I was taking my overalls off, I saw a friggin' cow just over there by the dugout. And I'm like, fuck, I hope that bitch ain't looking for water. Because if she walks on the dugout, for how soft it was, like the water puddles around out in the fields and stuff, I can drive over them and they break. Well, if she gets into some deep water, chances are it'll break. Anyway, so we're gonna find out. There is cows that have come up this way, and I'm almost guessing, we did go out and check on them, but I'm almost guessing they're like, where the hell's the water? It's like they forgot where the fucking water bowl was. Cows are kind of a creature of habit, and if they get used to being on puddles for a while and the water bowls aren't close by, then they're like, okay, we don't remember. So I did stir my cut feed pile up a little bit yesterday, if some of you didn't notice. So we're gonna take a bucket load out, and we're gonna actually have them follow me all the way around to the back side of the shop to where the water bowl is, because the water, and nobody's on the dugout. That's good. The water puddles are actually fairly goddamn hard this morning. It is warming up to -3, like that's what it is. Supposed to be -3 or 5, in between 3 and 5, basically 4 today. Celsius. With the wind chill, I have no idea what the temperature is. Anyways, let's get this out there. We'll fill these girls up really good here this afternoon. That way CP don't have to worry about it tomorrow when I'm gone. So I'll let you guys go for now, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, so you can see we got a bucket load on there. There you go. That's a little clearer. And back there are the cows. Come on, girls! Come us! Watch me drive over the fence instead of through the gateway. Oh, they're running. They're running. They're like, oh, he's taking us somewhere new. I'm actually going to dump this in a bunch of piles here back behind the shop. Then they'll get used to coming back here for water again. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. We'll talk to y'all later. I knew they were thirsty. Goofy animals. Gotta love them. When you got cows, you got a love-hate relationship. Sometimes it's a hate-love. Sometimes you hate to love them, and sometimes you love to hate them. Or, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Especially when they're a little on the psycho side. Starting to spring. Alright, catch you all later. Alrighty guys, so here's a windbreak frame. Cows are all fed for today, tomorrow. There. Can you make that out? So I got to cut my lift rail off the top. Goes right there. It's 8 feet. This one is not going to be as tall as normal windbreaks, because when I cut my up and down my vertical pieces like a year ago, for some reason I had a brainwave that I was going to make it a foot shorter or 6 inches shorter. So from tip to tip is 7 feet, and it should be 7'6". So all of the slabs on this one, and let's see here, I'm thinking the next one, yep, are gonna stick out above the top edge of the windbreak by quite a bit, because they're almost 9-foot slabs. So we'll have to cut them where the lift cradle is, that 8-foot section. And actually on this particular windbreak, where my lift cradle is going, I've got it set for 8 feet for here. I actually would be right on top of the, more or less right there on the joint. So I narrowed it up a little bit. It's like 7 feet now, or 6 feet I should say. But we'll still have to cut the slabs at 8 feet, because the buckets on our tractors are both 8 feet, which is no big deal. You just cut the top edge of the slab off. CP is in here. Done? They're drilled?
Yep.
Sweet. She cut a shitload of angle irons and drilled them. Look at her go. She's a maniac. She's a maniac, maniac, that's for sure. Don't quit your day job, BP. So we need, like so.
What else do you need?
Like that, like that. You don't want me to answer that question. I need that long piece of pipe right there, drug in, and I need a chunk of steel.
How long?
Well, it could be 6 feet long, or it could be 8 feet long. Either.
How long do you need it? 6 feet?
Doesn't matter, really. Don't really matter, to be honest. 8 feet, because the bucket's 8 feet. Okay?
Nothing on the rack?
No, those are all coped. Yeah, maybe not. There might be one on the rack. It'll have a female joint end on it, but there might be something. But anyway, I'm gonna piece up, fit it all up, get my angle irons all set in place, and then we'll go to town, get that piece in place. That's our short leg. And then we'll go to town at welding everything solid. Whether I get it done today or not, I have no idea. I still have to play with my truck and trailer, check tires and fill it with fuel and so on and so forth. Because my plan is to be gone before you get out of bed. Gotta go, guys. Tripping. Later. doing? We're recycling scrap steel, basically. I just picked up 50 lengths of 2 3/8 pipe and 25 lengths of 2 7/8 pipe. And basically, like, this stuff is scrap, considered red band or scrap material from the oil field. And then if they can't sell it, or if stuff is really bad, what they end up doing, they'll sell it for scrap steel price to the scrap steel guys, and then it'll get recycled into new steel or whatever the hell they make with it, right? In our case, we are going to be taking it home, and just like you guys have seen in the past, between round bale feeders, corral panels, alleyways, like gates, you name it, we're building it. Windbreak frames. So yeah, we picked up some more steel to build shit with. I was completely out of 2 3/8. I have about 10 pieces of 2 7 at home right now, and I just got another 25. So this stuff will, I'm not building huge amount of stuff unless somebody phones and says, hey, we need, I don't know, 10 fucking windbreaks or something like that. Well, then I'm gonna have to come back and get more, obviously. But I'm trying to steer away somewhat from windbreaks and focus more on our hay saver, cradled round bale feeders and that kind of thing. Corral panels, feeders, maybe get into some of these adjustable alleys. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Anyway, I'm sure I got more than enough for you guys. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. So give us the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe. This is recycling used material. Talk to y'all later. Fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done. Alrighty, guys. Well, we're home. I've actually been home for almost an hour. It's 12 o'clock now. So let's take a look at this recycled, well, it's not recycled yet, but to be recycled steel. It looks pretty good. I'm not sure. Fuck. It's almost all fucking lined. And they told me it wouldn't be. Now that I'm looking at it. Motherfucker. Well, we'll have to make do with it. The bigger stuff, the 2 7 is not. But the smaller stuff is. Some bitch. So earlier I said about red band. Right there. See that? It's got a red band on it. It's got a red paint strip on it. That means it's scrapped. It does not pass inspection. At least that's the story I've been told. Yeah, this stuff is gonna suck. But I guess considering what I paid for it, I'll take the good with the bad and we'll make the best of it. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it on there for a while. CP is out checking her traps, her snares. So she she was basically jumping into the tractor as I pulled into the yard. So I gotta flip that windbreak that I started welding yesterday, do the other side, and cut a couple of feet for it. So I'll let you go. We'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, well there it is. I just grabbed it and drug it the hell out of here. I have no idea what time it is, but had a phone call, made a phone call. CP got back. She had, they caught one dog, but it was chewed on really bad. Like, we were just out there yesterday morning, went out again today, and it's gone. Like, it was wasted. It's unfortunate, but, and the second dog she caught, the son of a bitch, the snare broke, the cable broke. So I don't know what the deal was there, but she went up to dispatch him and he lost his marbles and he got away. So she couldn't have had him caught properly and the cable broke and he got away. It was a used cable anyway, so I don't know how often you're supposed to reuse them, if at all. But regardless, what's done is done. Tomorrow's another day, right? But that's what the windbreak looks like right there. So finally got it done. We just got to get some 2x6 and then we can mount our slabs onto it. That one's 24 feet wide or long. The feet on the ground, the bases are 11 feet from outside to outside. They're gusseted. And it's got a chain on the one end, so you can just keep looping ahead. Yeah. Anyway, here's my 2 pipes. I'll start on number 2, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one. There. That's 2 done. Only 10 more to go. LOL. I could actually use all of them. Anyway. It's chore time, so I'm a-quitting in here for the day. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I got a feeling tomorrow will be a bigger feed day again. So, but we'll find out when tomorrow comes. Have a good one, y'all.